So what it do, Pisces? What it do, Pisces? What's up? Get up. Y'all, I ain't even gonna lie to y'all. I fucks with y'all hard. Like that. The whole time I've been doing my other readings, I was just sleep, feeling down. Not really feeling down, but just feeling tired. As soon as I got the Pisces reading, I said, let me find me something to listen to that's gonna perk me up. So maybe you in some type of crunk energy, Pisces, during this time frame of July the 1st through the 14th. You might be in some crunk energy, Pisces. You might be ready to knock a person. I don't know. But I have literally been feeling tired. As soon as I got to y'all reading, Pisces, I just felt this burst of energy. I thank y'all for that. I appreciate y'all energy. As I share mine, I appreciate y'all for sharing y'all's. Facts. This song by Pices popped up in my head, Kept It Too Real. I don't know if you feel like maybe you've been keeping it too real with people or whatever the case may be, but this reading is intended to be a good surprise that is supposed to manifest from the time frame of June 1st to June 14th, 2020. But you know, I channel energy as I do these cards, and it just feel like this song came in my head. Maybe you feel like you've been keeping it too real with somebody or with some people. You know, I don't know. But we're going to get right into your reading. I do want to say this. I am using this. A lot of you guys was wondering when I was going to get around to divinating with my new MASonic tarot deck. I have done a whole segment of readings, different astrology signs. If you know of anybody who may need any intuitive advice, I did a whole portion of these. So it's just show you how these cards operate singularly before I add them plurally to what I normally do. Please make sure that you like, share me, and subscribe me. I don't care who you share me to. If you know somebody who need a reading, share me, because I don't mind them knowing what I do. But not everybody know. And I'm trying to let the world know. So, Pisces, who you was keeping it too real with? Hit me in my inbox and tell me. Because that feeling just came over me too quick. It was like, F you, that applies. This applies. That's how applies this guy. But anyway, make sure that you like, share, you subscribe. If you would like to send any type of donations, which are always highly appreciated. I thank you guys for the ones that have been sent. And if you would also like to schedule a more personal reading, because as you know, these readings here are just as a whole. It's not for intended to be an intent. It is intended to be a personal reading. It is. But that's awkward. Or my homeboy calling me. I'm gonna call him back when I get finished. But they're not intended to be personal readings. They're not intended to be personal readings at all. So if you want more of a personal reading, the best thing to do, Pisces, is to look at my link. You see my email. Make sure that you email me, and let me know. But I am booked up through next week. I've been letting everybody know this. I am booked up through next week. So it'll be a week after next before I can actually get you in, maybe. Unless I have any type of cancellations, which I will post, on Facebook. I will post on Facebook. Yeah, but make sure you look in the link to figure out how to get you a more personified reading. But anyway, I'm ready to get up into this now. I'm ready to get into this, Pisces, because y'all done got me all crunk. Y'all got me all ready to I got to see who you done been keeping it to real with. So let's see what's up. We have, for your first card from the MASonic tarot deck, we have the High Priestess. The High Priestess. So what I've been doing with these cards so that we can better understand these cards, and so that I can better understand these cards too, because I'm still getting literacy of these cards, I have been combining them with the original tarot deck as far as meaning and definition, and going from there. So this is the high priestess from this tarot deck, but I do want to refer to the high priestess of the old deck just to kind of let you know what she deals with. She deals in the unknown knowledge, the unknown crafts. She may even read tarot. See, you may even read tarot, Pisces. This is Piscean energy. This is Piscean and Virgo energy. Excuse me. So this is your energy. Right now, this deals with the unknown, this deals with illusions, this deals with secrets, this deals with the knowing of all truths. This deals with intuition. Um, intuition of the unknown and things that lie beneath the surface. In the original tarot deck, here, I do want to make mention of this. If your name starts with a B or a J, first or last, this message may be significant to you. I always like to call out my initials because they are helpful. They are helpful. So if this deals with the B or J, this could be dealing with you or either your person. This could be dealing with you or your person. These letters here are C and G. They have C. Look like they got two G's up here at this top, y'all. Double G. Gang, gang. I'm serious. Y'all don't follow me up, but for real, it does have two G's at the top and a B and J on the column like the other card does. But this card says, this card represents the silent power of the feminine world. The high priestess is endowed with sensitivity, intuition, and has the ability to see the greater good through the eyes of the heart. She sees the horizon of the future, both the setting sun sinking into the water and the glow of dawn. So you may be tapping into your Piscean intuition at this time. You may be awakening to something right now from this time frame of the 1st through the 14th of like a spiritual ascension, of a gift, of intuition. You may even be dealing in the unknown arts. You could be having like prophetic dreams, things of that nature at this time. So let you know that you're coming into your energy, Pisces. That's what's up. But what are you seeing? What are you seeing though, Pisces? What are you seeing? Because your next card is the devil. Maybe you're seeing during this awakening phase that you are having during this time, which is always awesome. Maybe something that you're awakening to isn't what you're expecting it to be. Let me find a devil here. I always like to find it here first because it takes the longest. Okay. So this is the devil from the original tarot deck, which deals with toxic energy, greed, obsession, addictions, things of that sort. And from the MASonic tarot deck, the devil is the symbol of the inferior darkness. He is the archetype of dominion and punishment, whose vain and perverse personality demands veneration. This card represents the initiation test to dive into the realm of darkness and return to the light and air. Wisdom and temperance are only. You got wisdom, you got insight. Wisdom and temperance are only archived after passing through and defeating the kingdom of darkness. So maybe just maybe, you're awakening and you're coming into your spiritual being, and you're seeing some type of energy that you may have been dealing with as being toxic. You know, you could be seeing this energy as being toxic. At the same time, this is dealing with intuition and this is a positive message. So we're not going to look at it as being toxic. Maybe you're seeing your way out of a toxic situation due to your intuition that you're now being given at this time, Pisces. You're seeing your way out of this dark position of life that you feel like dealing with this Five of Wands here. And this deck, this in the original tarot deck, it deals with confusion, chaos, fighting, and change. It could also be like a group of people trying to oppose up against you that you're seeing coming, and you're seeing how they're trying to manifest these things upon you. It is a great thing to be able to see, Pisces, because when you can't see, you be all kind of situations that you don't know how to get out of. But if you can foresee them coming, you could always change your outcome. You could always change or modify at least your outcome. So in the MASonic tarot deck, this says, this represents the fruitful collective work, even in conflict. It is the projection of the building, but not the culmination. So yes, you foresee these people trying to bring, or you foresee the situation that may be coming in that's trying to bring in this toxicity, and you basically avoiding it during this time. You're getting out of the way. You see it coming. You know what time it is, and you like, you know what? I know what you about to do. I know what you think you about to try. So I'm gonna show you what I'm about to do. I'm out. Peace to the bellies. So that is awesome, Pisces. That is great. So we're going to get you 2 cards of advice from, excuse me. We're going to get you 2 cards of advice from my Methodical Goddess Tarot deck of how to make this transition smoother for you. But it seems like you already got this down. But at the same time, we're still going to get you some advice because we like, think you got all down pack, and there might be some stuff we leaving out. That's like reading a carton of milk and not reading the fine print to see that it's expired. We can't do none of that on here. So advice for Pisces, 2 cards from my Methodical Goddess Tarot deck. Ancestors on how. That's 1. Thank you. They should proceed going forward in the situation. How should Pisces proceed going forward in the situation that they see as being toxic? Off the back, I'm seeing that you need to take action against this situation. I'm going to tell you why, but just know that you are needing to wake up in this situation and see things for what they are. I'm going to tell you when I get to the 7 of the Nile Seas, and I also have God of the World. I have 2 cards from this tarot deck, please, ancestors, of clarity and advice for Pisces on how to see their way. Well, not see, but they threw the things out there for y'all like, girl, stop playing. So they know. You know Pisces be that way. Virgo and Pisces be that way. We be like this on they mind. They be thinking they get away with it. Pisces, we be like, no, I ain't having it. Quit it. Virgo and Pisces is like this, that. High Priestess card is literally a Virgo Piscean card. And intuition is a powerful thing. You will have people that will hate you for it, that will love you for it. So choose wisely who you choose to share your gifts with, because people do tend to get jealous of what you have and they try to do things to you based upon what you have, Pisces. So be mindful of who you share, unless you're ready to go that extra mile and you just like you going all out with this. Be mindful of who you share that you have this gift. Be mindful. People will hate you. My spirit is telling me to go a little bit more into this, but people might hate you because of it, because you can see them. People don't like when you can see through their mess. They don't like when you can see through their mess. So you may have some people who may love you for it. And I put it just like this. It's just like anything that you do in life. You have people that will love you for this gift. You have people that will hate you. And when I say hate you, Pisces, I want you to literally understand what I mean by hate. They will slander you. They will come up against you. And just like in the word, when they say they come in and mighty, they will come. I don't know why I'm speaking on this, but I have to let you know this because I have been through this. Be mindful of who you share your gifts with and let know that you obsess these powers. Okay? So this is an unexpected good surprise. You're going to avoid something that they think they got out bad. And how you like, I don't know why I got this. So from my methodical goddess tarot deck, the first card that we have here is Mother Gaia, the world. Mother Gaia, the world. That's like the last card. I don't know why I'm still looking at it. That's completion. The world also deals with completion and finality in a regular tarot deck. But here, in the methodical goddess tarot deck, the earth goddess of mother reminds you that all life is kin, animal, floral, and human. She offers harvest, abundance, and fulfillment. She is the highest culmination of form that can be attained and experienced. Gaia represents the union with all life that is your birthright. This gift that is coming into you may be coming through by blood, by DNA, may be activated unto you from your ancestors, from your people. Somebody in your family may be highly intuitive, and that is where this gift may be coming from. Through Gaia, you are reborn into a new self, see, and a new consciousness. So through this awakening phase, you will have a new understanding of a lot of things that may be around you. I'm telling you, you may just wake up one day and quit smoking cigarettes. You may just wake up one day and quit drinking because your consciousness is heightened. You may just wake up one day and just quit friendships, relationships, projects, whatever that you feel like is bringing you this toxicity because you're being aligned with this abundance of new consciousness. She is the ultimate transformation, and all life transforms with her. She offers totality, wholeness, individuation, and connection. Walk with respect upon her belly and know that you are connected with all life, and your path will be illuminated in her limelight. So we respect the earth. And people don't realize when we let out all this negative energy that we do, not all the time. I'm not saying like good crunk energy flow. I'm saying like get crunk, ready to bust somebody here, ready to hurt somebody. We be hurting Mother Earth because she feels each and every vibration that we release from our bodies. So you have to be mindful of what you're letting out into the universe and be respectful of the earth which is beneath you. It's kind of why they don't want us to litter, and they give us these large amounts of tickets for leaving certain types of litter that might, like penetrate the earth and cause any type of hazardous effects upon her. This card is basically letting you know that an abundance of insight, prosperity, wealth, love, luck, maybe get ready to come in to you during this time. But you're going to have to be prepared for this situation by weeding out what no longer serves you. Because our ancestors and spirit guides will not give us our ashes, our blessings, however you want to say this. They will not give us our blessings and they will not give us our ashes if they feel like that is someone there or a situation within our life that is we may share these things with that is undeserving of what we actually have to offer in quality. So they will hold these things from us until we get ourselves out of these situations so that we can see forward movement. They're not going to give us these things so we can share with these people who are already snaking us and already talking bad about us and already degrading us. Why would they? When they already don't appreciate us. So your next card I have is the Seven of Seas, denial. The Seven of Seas, denial. A woman lies trance-like in her Egyptian night boat and death-like attire. She is shielded from her feelings, numb to her surroundings. Seven snakes watch her. Seven snakes watch her, Pisces, alert to her comatose state. They think that you don't know. They feel like you are on alert. Don't know that you're seeing everything, Pisces. Ready to initiate you into your next life, meaning death. This is a warning card to come alive and feel again. Ancestors are telling you to pay attention. This is the card that I was talking about. They're telling you to pay attention. This is a warning card to pay attention to your surroundings, to come alive again and wake up. It is time to ask it is time to ask honestly of yourself, what are you afraid to heal? What behaviors are keeping you from facing your true feelings? What are you afraid to heal, Pisces? What are you scared to purge? What is it that you not wanting to let go? That is keeping you from going and where your heart truly wants to be. Now is the time to come out of the trance that keeps you in denial that leads to your death. Show courage and drop your inner shields so that you may listen to the essential messages your heart must tell you. So maybe you're stuck in your head about the situation. The only reason why I say that is because ancestors are advising you to let your heart lead you to what is best for you at this time. Whatever it is that your heart is yearning for, away from this situation that is bringing you this turmoil that you see, you need to go. And you need to go rapidly, because whatever it is that you see that may happen in this situation may very well be true, Pisces. May very well be manifesting and may very well come into existence. But if you don't come out of this coma and see these snakes for who they are and what they are, these snakes could be people. These snakes could be, they're symbolic. So I'm just trying to give some. These snakes could be people. These snakes could be addiction. These snakes could be relationships. These snakes could be mindsets that you need to wake up and realize that are there before they take you out of your dark misery. Your next card, Pisces, is the Ten of Stones. From my medicine woman, Terry Dead. And the Ten of Stones says accept recognition. Accept recognition. Accept recognition. So accept, recognize. Accept and recognize. Now I'm going to explain this on two different levels because I'm getting it in two different ways. If you already recognize what's going on with this situation, accept what you have recognized and get the hell out of there. And get up out of there. Or Pisces. Or Pisces. It could also be, this could very well also be you accepting this new way of life, your new point of seeing, your newly aligned gifts, and you're actually using them for your benefit. And you're not looking at them as being, I think you're not pushing them to the side. You're not closing your own eyes, because Pisces, I know we're going to probably go over, but probably like 3-4 minutes. You know how I am. I got to break this down to you though, because I got a Piscean friend that I know that needs this message, and I'm going to make sure they get it. You can leave at any time though. I love y'all. But, facts. What was I about to say? Recognize your gift for what it is, and do not paint the picture that you want to see, Pisces, from what you are seeing out of this situation. See this situation for what it is, because it's some snake stuff, negative snake stuff going on up in there. Literally, these motherfuckers got you dressed for death. Excuse my language. They got you dressed for death. So accept this situation for what it is and see it for what it is. Don't stay there no longer than you have to and let them initiate this shit on you. You already see what's coming. You already know what's up. Get out the way. It's just like if a moving car is coming down the street and you standing in the middle of the road, would you really stand there and let this car run your ass over? Then you gonna die. See? Dress for death. So don't let this situation impact you in a way that you've already foreseen it for happening. See it for what it is and get up out of it. Your last and final card is Bounty number 3, Empress, from my Medicine Woman Tarot deck, which says, nourish yourself, allow yourself to experience contentment, gather symbols of past positive experience to reinforce your feelings of self-worth and to stimulate your appreciation of your own experience so far. Enhance your strong points. Appreciate what you have. Appreciate what you have of gifts. Appreciate what you have of life. Appreciate what you have of resource. Appreciate it, all the good and the bad, because if you accept all of you, God will give you all of them. So don't feel like, like, how could I say? Don't feel like you've lost out in this situation by removing yourself. Because if they got you dressed for death, you're literally saving your own behind in this situation. Spirit is telling you to search your thoughts and figure out maybe what has happened and maybe the past. Could be as a child. I'm not sure of the time frame, but it's something that happened in the past that made you maybe feel like your worth has been decreased. I assure you, Pisces, it has not. I assure you it's not. It's this crap that you may be taking from the situation, and being that this situation is talking about dressing for death. Y'all know I work on a spiritual level. Dressing for death could mean a number of things. A person could actually be putting some type of sorcery upon you to make you feel in this way, or to make you feel like you're bounded in this situation that you don't need to be in. Those of you who want to know what I mean more about dressed for death, dress could be subjugated for anointed, subjugated for sorcery, subjugated for magic. Roots, hexes, curses. If you believe in those type of things, I assure you they happen. More so than often that a lot of people's eyes are closed to them happening. So pay attention to how you really feel with your heart, because now me putting everything together, maybe your mind is binded and could be by some type of outside force. So let your heart lead you. Let your heart lead you to doing what it is that you know that you need to do to get this situation resolved. 9 out of 10, you already know where to go. And if you don't, you can come to me. I will help you break these binds. I don't mind. I'll charge you a little small fee now. A little small donation. But I definitely can help you get this job done. So if this is you and this is your situation, make sure that you get at me. I hope that I was helpful in bringing forth clarity in some type of way. Peace, love, and light. I'm out. I'm getting ready to go over and conduct your non-MASonic deck reading because I'm doing 2 at a time, because just in case some people, they feel kind of funny with the MASonic deck, because a lot of people really just don't like the MASonic order. I have no problem with no type of knowledge. I'm open to receiving all knowledge. So, anyway, I don't know where that came from, but please make sure that you like, share, and subscribe. Like I said again, if you want to schedule a more personal reading, those of you are